we discuss a model for regulation of gene expression as Lake operon in prokaryotes. We know gene is a hereditary unit which transmit or inherit the character from one generation to another generation. Gene is a segment of the DNA when function is cistron transcribed mRNA. This mRNA form polypeptide by the process of translation. These polypeptide synthesize proteins. Some of the protein function as enzyme. These enzymes involved in the biochemical reaction as a catalyst. As a result, the substance or the precursor is converted into product. Such product perform a specific function to develop into a particular character. In this way, gene or DNA directly control the synthesis of protein and enzymes. Means the gene expressed in the form of protein and enzyme which involved in the biochemical reaction to develop as a character. The quantity as well as quality of the DNA always remains same in all cells of the organism, but the gene expression may be different in different type of the cells. Therefore, at various stages of development in cells of different organs as well as in various physiological conditions, the amount of the protein and enzyme may be vary from cell to cell. It means all the genes do not express at the same time. On the basis of the activity of the gene, they may be of two types. First, constitutive or housekeeping gene. Second, regulatory gene. Some genes in the organism always remain active, known as constitutive or housekeeping gene. For example, the gene controlling the glycolytic pathway of respiration. Some genes which remain active in a particular physiological condition of the cell, known as regulatory genes. For example, the gene inducing the flowering in the plants. These genes remain inactive during the seed germination as well as during the vegetative growth. These genes transform the vegetative phase into the reproductive phase. It means a type of regulatory mechanism of the control of gene expression is present in the organism. We are discussing such type of the regulatory mechanism as Lake operon. Lake denote lactose. It is a disaccharide found in the milk, composed of galactose and glucose linked by beta 1,4 glycosidic bond. Operon is a group of contiguous structural genes whose expression is regulated by controller gene and DNA sequences. They act in a coordinated way to perform a common function. Structural genes are responsible for the synthesis of mRNA. Controller gene control the process of the transcription. These controller gene and DNA sequences are regulator gene, promoter sequence and operator sequence. Now we will discuss the structure, organization and functioning of the operon. Operon model was proposed by Jacob and Monod in 1961 while working on the catabolism of lactose in a bacteria Escherichia coli or E. coli. They suggested that the regulation of the expression of the gene occur at transcription level, particularly at the initiation of transcription by induction and repression. Lake operon comprises three contiguous structural genes known as leg Z, leg Y and leg A. These structural genes transcribe into a polycystonic mRNA consist of three cystone, cystone Z, cystone Y and cystone A. These cystone synthesize three different enzymes from leg Z. Synthesize an enzyme beta galactosidase, Y beta galactoside permease and cystone A beta galactoside transacetylase. These three enzymes are required for the catabolism of lactose. Beta galactosidase enzyme catalyze the hydrolysis of lactose into galactose and glucose. A small amount of this enzyme convert the lactose into allolactose, which function as inducer in Lake operon. Beta galactoside permease is a transmembrane protein necessary for lactose uptake. It increases the permeability of the cell membrane to pump the lactose inside the cell. Besides the lactose, the other galactosides may be the substrate for the enzyme permease, so they may enter inside the cell and may be toxic to the cells. The enzyme transacetylase detoxify such type of the galactosides by transfer of the acetyl group from coenzyme A to the hydroxyl group of the galactosides. The expression of the structural gene is regulated by controller gene and DNA sequences present upstream of the structural genes. These are O for operator, where the repressor protein synthesized by LAC-I bind. Promoter, is a region where RNA polymerase bind. It possesses three types of the sequences: recognition sequence, it includes some conserved and consensus sequence. At -10, there is a TAAT conserved or consensus sequence is present, known as Tata box or Pribnow box. At -35, there is a TTGA CA conserved sequence. Second, RNA polymerase binding sequence. And the third, mRNA initiation site. These three are present in the promoter region. In the upstream of the promoter region, there is a LAC-I known as regulator gene. This regulator gene possesses its own promoter, so function as independent operon. It synthesizes a specific protein known as inhibitory protein or repressor. This repressor, when bind at the operator, it inhibits the expression of the structural gene. The expression of structural gene depend on the presence or absence of lactose in the medium. In the first condition, when the lactose is absent in the medium, in this condition, the LAC-I, which function as independent operon because of the presence of its own promoter, synthesize mRNA. This mRNA translates into a repressible protein. The 4 units of this repressible protein unite together to form a active tetramer known as repressor. In absence of lactose, this repressor binds at the operator. As a result, the RNA polymerase cannot bind at the promoter region because the DNA's first footprinting experiment shows that the RNA polymerase binding site and the repressor binding site overlap at -5 and +20. As a result of the overlapping between these sequences, the DNA and the RNA polymerase cannot interact at the +1, the site of the initiation of transcription. So, in presence of the repressor, the RNA polymerase cannot bind at the promoter. As a result, the instruction genes are not expressed, means no transcription. Occur in absence of lactose. In the second condition, when the lactose is present in the medium, this lactose function as inducer. This inducer bind with the repressor. As a result of the binding, the repressor become inactive and cannot bind at the operator. In this way, the repressor is found in two conformational forms. One is active and another is inactive. It possesses two active binding sites. At one binding site, it binds to the operator, and by another binding site, it binds with the inducer and become inactive. As the repressor become inactive in presence of the inducer, it releases from the operator or unable to bind at the operator. In this case, the RNA polymerase bind at the promoter. The binding of the RNA polymerase at the promoter ensure the expression of the structure gene in the form of the transcription of the mRNA, and this mRNA synthesize the enzymes required for the catabolism of lactose. So, in this way, the presence and absence of the lactose ensure the switch on or switch off of the structure gene. In lac operon, when the repressor bind at the operator, it inhibits the expression of the structure genes. Such type of the system is known as negative control. As this negative control occur in presence of inducer, so this system is known as negative inducible control of gene expression. Therefore, the lac operon is a best example of negative inducible control of gene expression. It has been observed that lactose shows two types of property. It may act as a substrate for the enzyme beta galactosidase, or it may act as an inducer for regulating the expression of structural genes. Both these properties a substrate and inducer are independent of one another and probably regulated by two separate proteins. IPTG, isopropyl thiogalactoside, is an analog of the lactose. It is a extremely potent inducer but not hydrolyzed by beta galactosidase enzyme. Such type of the substance which function as efficient inducer but do not act as a substrate are known as gratuitous inducer. These compounds are often used in the research because their concentration is maintained in the cells at a constant rate as they are not metabolized in the cell. In vitro studies suggest that lactose is not function as a real inducer in lab operon. Some molecule of the lactose are converted into allolactose in presence of enzyme beta galactosidase which function as gratuitous inducer. Allolactose is an isomer of lactose containing beta 1,6 glycosidic link between the galactose and glucose, whereas the lactose possesses beta 1,4 glycosidic bond. Another disaccharide, millibiose, is also a partial inducer. It is an isomer of allolactose having alpha 1,4 glycosidic bond between the galactose and glucose. When the E. coli cells are grown in the culture media possessing the lactose, at the beginning, when the enzymes responsible for the lactose metabolism are totally absent, in that condition, how these lactose molecules are entered inside the bacterial cell. It has been found that there is no total absence of the enzyme beta galactosidase as well as permease which required for the entry of the lactose inside the bacterial cell as well as the conversion of the lactose into the allolactose. The low concentration of the enzymes are maintained by a process known as leaky transcription. This leaky transcription always synthesize these enzymes at a very low concentration, so called background synthesis. Due to background synthesis, the concentration of these enzymes always remain in the cells. The low concentration of these enzymes are sufficient to make the entry of the lactose inside the bacterial cell as well as the conversion of the lactose into the allolactose. It suggests that the efficiency of the repressor synthesized by the LAC-I is not 100%. It is more than 99%. So, as a result of such efficiency, the low concentration of the enzymes required for the metabolism of lactose are always present in the cell. Thank you.